Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to get baking bread. One of the most therapeutic things to do in the kitchen. But we are going to shape different kind of bread and bake them and see what we can serve them with. What we are starting with is a challah, a Jewish festival bread. Although it's spelled C-H-A-L-L-A-H, the Middle Eastern cha is very prominent. Let's get cooking. First, we'll prepare a tray to bake the bread. For that, what we do, there's a little trick. We borrow some of the challah dough and we put it on four corners of the tray. This is going to act like a glue to hold down the baking paper. And we place our baking paper on it and we simply press it down. This is now a tray ready for our challah. The recipe for the dough is there on the website because it needs time to rise. I've always given you a note about making the dough rise overnight in the fridge. I find that is much more convenient because in the morning my dough is ready for baking. So we will take out our challah dough. It's beautiful, it's breathed and it's ready to go. And we are going to sprinkle a little flour on our work surface. We take our dough out on that and we knead it first a little to wake it up, so to say, because it has been working really hard all night and it has been sleeping. So that is our challah dough ready. We will make two challahs out of this dough. We will divide it in half and put one half away. Cover it with a damp cloth because I don't want any skin forming. And this is the piece of dough that we are going to work with. I'm going to divide it into 1/3 bit, which I'm going to put aside. The rest of the dough I'm going to form into the challah. I will take my baking tray after I have divided my dough into 3 pieces. It is really not very difficult. A lot of people are afraid of baking bread because they are afraid of yeast. But remember, yeast can be temperamental, but yeast is also one of the most easy things to work with. It's calm, it takes its time to sleep, it takes its time to rise. All you have to be confident with the yeast. So we are simply rolling this into a long strip. And we are going to do the same with the other 2 pieces. Just roll out, stretching it. And the 3rd piece. So, our challah strips are ready. We take our prepared tin and we place our 3 strips on it. I hope you can see this. We will lock the 3 ends downwards so that they don't open while baking. And then we simply start braiding the dough like a hair braid, very gently. Remember, bread is very temperamental, but an amazing thing to do. I always bake bread when I'm stressed. And these ends I tuck in too. That's my first step done. Now we take the smaller piece of dough, the 1/3 dough that we have left aside, and we again, beautiful, divide it into 3 parts for a smaller braid. Beautiful. Put on your favorite music, have a glass of wine and work on your challah. I don't know whether that is allowed. So we have 3 of these ready for the next part of the challah. simply make the braid here first. We have again tucked in the ends, if you can see, and we are going to braid it very gently again. And fold the braid in. So that is our next part of the color. We take a little water and a brush, and we brush the larger color with a little water. What we do is we place the smaller one on top of the larger one, and we press it a little down and let this rest for another 30 minutes covered with a damp cloth. Hello, we are back. I have preheated my oven to 190 degrees centigrade. Our challah has been rising by itself. Now, look how beautiful it looks. We are going to put a little egg wash on it. Very gently, because we want the color to come. You will also find the recipe for the egg wash on the website. It's nothing, it's egg white, a little sugar and a little water. We are going to sprinkle some onion seeds. So that is the onion seeds on the challah. We have made 2 challahs with that dough. We are going to brush both. This is what gives the beautiful baked golden color. Some onion seeds on this too. And our challahs are ready for baking. So this is our beautiful coolant ready. This is just a tip. If you think the top is burning too fast or getting brown too fast, just cover it with a foil and cook it. So that looks amazing. That looks amazing. We are going to lift up, be very careful, the bread. This is coolant. Just check. If there's a hollow sound, that means the bread is done. And we will present it with a slow cooked stew, which is also called adafina, and it's cooked all over the sabbath so that the next day there is food to eat. That is our bread and stew.